kind of a lot going on with me right now, so I wasn't gonna get on here because I don't know if you could tell, but like I just have had a really bad day and crying, like mentally just not good, physically not good. Um, so I'll share a little bit in a minute when everybody starts popping on. Um, if you want to leave a comment, let me know who's here so I can say hi. Um, I am feeling so unwell, like mentally, physically. It's crazy because when I feel like this, I always reach for my cat. And I'm just really sorry. I'm going to get through this, but it's a really hard day today. So, like, usually at night, I'll have like an okay night and like a little bit of a rough morning, or vice versa. You know, a little bit of a rough night, but an okay morning. And last night, I just felt, hi, waves. Thank you so much. Last night, I felt like this agitation in my body, and I've never had akathisia, but like it's a feeling that kind of comes and goes. Like I emptied my husband's car because I had to like move. I did the dishes, but when I would sit, I'd feel really antsy. It's not like a constant, hi Mary, hi waves. Um, it's not like a constant feeling, but like it's just been really bad today. I woke up and I just feel really antsy. I just can't sit. I can't, and like my mind is just really dark. Um, I ended up turning. Hi Shannon. Hi. I ended up turning down the one job for me to go back to my old school. Hi Mez. I'm giving you a shout out. So I ended up turning down my old school because if I was gonna do it, I would have to go in today, and I just can't. So I turned that down, and I'm gonna probably turn down the Paul Mitchell because for many different reasons, but like one is I just can't commit to anything because these feelings are so all over the place that I just feel like I can't commit to anything. I don't think I've had akathisia, but like maybe you guys can kind of tell me, is it a constant day, night, it just doesn't let up? Because what I'm feeling, it lets up at times. Yeah, waves. But from what I know about akathisia is it's a little bit more of like a constant, and it's just this like internal agitation, I guess. And I really don't know what it is, but it's something that I'm really struggling with. All the other withdrawals I can handle so much better, but when I got the anxiety that a couple times, and when I get the internal agitation, that's something that I'm just really struggling with. But a package came and it kind of just made me get up and like put it together, and I guess just kind of get outside my head. I don't know if it's me like inside my head too much. It's let up for you anyway, Mary. So maybe you guys could help. Does the akathisia, is it like a constant, or does it like come and go? Hi, Miko. Sorry, you guys. I was having such a rough morning and I just didn't know, but I thought I would get on here and just talk to you guys and see how you guys are. Akathisia can vary. For some, it's constant. For others, it's on and off. We're also different. Yes, the anxiety is definitely the agitation. The anxiety and definitely the agitation are the worst for you. Waves, are you still feeling the agitation and the anxiety? Is it something that you're still dealing with? Maybe you can give me some pointers because I'm really struggling. Northern woman, hi. Hello. Internal vibrations can be eased with liquid vitamin B12. I'm going to look into that. And actually, I'm looking into the magnesium oil too. Like that stuff is anything that helps for sure. Miko, you're drunk? That's not good. Unless it's like nighttime there, then I guess. I used it every morning. It was so bad. The akathisia was bad, or I just don't know how to get through that. Like, I think it just brings me to my knees, honestly. Magnesium is great. You use magnesium. B12 injections made you worse, Mary. That's good to know, honestly. So sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to like find my inner peace. Hi, Masked Avenger 79. It's good to see you again. Mary, it's good to see you, and Northern Woman and Waves, and you guys are amazing. Thanks for being here. I know exactly what you mean. Mainly comes on at night, the worst feeling ever. Comes and goes in my experience. Okay. Yeah, it's just this like, I just want to curl up in a fetal position and just kind of like hold my chest. And when I would feel that way, I just pick up my cat and hold him. Be careful with that, Aaron. Yeah, I'm scared to try stuff. I want to try stuff, but I'm really, really careful. I mean, I got airborne because I was really sick. And I got airborne, and even airborne gave me like really bad headaches for 3 days. And I took it for 3 days and I stopped taking it, and I was like, even airborne. So like NyQuil gives me anxiety, Robitussin gives me anxiety. And so I want to try stuff, but I'm afraid. Even decaf coffee gives me insomnia. I know you guys totally know what that's like, but it just feels, I mean, I see somebody taking a trip and I'm jealous because I can't travel right now. I see somebody drinking coffee and I feel, and I know you guys are the only ones that know what it's like. I use liquid under the tongue. Okay. And if you can't hear me, guys, I am working on getting a microphone. I just have to order it, and then it takes like a week. I had it all through the taper and now off. I have no pointers. I'm also tapering last drug, so it may be what's keeping me stuck in this. You will get better and are getting better. Thanks, Waves, so much. Thank you so much. I sit in that feeling and I get scared. Because you know it's gonna get better, but your mind is so dark and your body doesn't work. Hi, I'm gonna spell it S-A-L-A-H. Hi, I don't want to butcher your name. I saw a video recently from a coach. She said it's not uncommon for someone to feel a bit worse 3 to 6 months off. That's crazy. 3 to 6 months off. Yeah, I hit my 90 days today. And somebody posted a comment, and I don't remember who it was, but she said, I don't think she meant it to be mean, but like it was along the lines like, you're 3 months off and you're still having like symptoms. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. No more. No more. She said like, you're still having symptoms. 3 months off, like, and like, yeah, people I know that are my friends on here. I washed my hair, so it's still a little wet. They've had symptoms for a year sometimes. It's just a lot of people just don't know. The morning histamine rushes were really bad. Oh, the morning histamine rushes were really bad. And raised cortisol too. Hi, gang. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just really in a really shitty place right now, like mentally, physically. I just really tough today. And when you have like a week of feeling like you're getting through it and the symptoms aren't dying down, and then you kind of, over the last 3 days, when I started the airborne, I just started having headaches, and I just felt like my body was completely getting this new symptoms, and the new symptoms were the things I was the most afraid of. Whether it's akathisia or anxiety, or like, those were the things I was most afraid of. And to start to feel like, just like you want to run from your body because you can't be in your body anymore. Like it's, especially last night and today, it's just so overwhelming. I mean, I don't feel like I have to move all the time, but I do feel like I just want to curl up in a ball in the dark place and just be. And my appetite's gone. So yeah, it's a day. Coming in loud and clear. Good, good, good. You can hear me fine. You're on day 378. So on day 378, how are you feeling? Most of the symptoms have subsided. Oh, that's good. So a year. Yeah, around a year. It was a long ride. It will come together with time. Whew. I could deal with the body stuff more than I could deal with the mental. When I get into that really dark place, that's what's really killing me. It's really killing me. But we might get another kitty because I feel like I need that. Even though I'm not trying to replace him, it's just sucks. My face was burning from Ativan withdrawal. Interesting. See, that would be a scary one for me too. I'm so sorry, Erin, you're going through this. Thank you so much, Mary. I'm sorry you're going through it too. I know you're still right in the middle of it. How was your withdrawals today, Mary? Why are you crying? Because withdrawals suck, and they take a toll on your body, they take a toll on your mind, they take a toll on every part of you. And I'm not in control of crying, I guess. Like, I think crying is the only thing that like I can do, that I can still do, because like my body's just doing its own thing and my mind's doing its own thing. So like crying, I can control that. And it just feels like the longest ride of my life. And I know you guys do too. Like, it's just the longest. So yeah, why am I crying? Because withdrawals seriously suck. Suck so bad. Benzo withdrawal. Yeah, benzo withdrawal. Be strong. Thank you, Mary. I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to... I feel... It's crazy because I feel like all my energy when I started this. My energy was there. I felt like I got this. I, was coming on here and I felt strong. And throughout the months, it just, like, it kind of chipped away at me. And I think that's what's hard, is I just want like a little bit of peace again, because for the past, I'm gonna say 2.5 months, there was breaks, there was peace at times. And for the past week, it feels like there's less peace. And then I get that overwhelming fear because I'm on the 3rd month, and in my mind, I'm like, if it takes a year, that's so hard. Like, I can't imagine. But that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of it taking a year or 2, or I'm just afraid. And I'm here by myself because my husband's at work, my kids are at school, my cat's gone. And I just, since I woke up, it's just been like, yeah, pretty much. Like, I woke up at like 4. And yeah, I just had that antsy, anxious, can't lay down type feeling. It's very common to still have symptoms at 3 months. Also, to feel like you're making progress and then feel like you're backsliding is normal. Thank you. You got this. Thank you, gang. I appreciate it. You sound stressed. Yeah, because I got kids, and I don't want them to see me a mess. They've seen so much. I mean, I've never tried to like hide it from them because I'm human, and I try a little bit. Like, I try some when I can. But like, they have activities, I have stuff I have to do, and I'm stressed about it. If I could just block off the next year of my life, I really would. But, and my husband, is like, I'll get the kids, I'll cook dinner, which is amazing. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful I have that. But it kind of makes me feel like shit too, because I want to be okay. I want to be okay. Why did you take Airborne? Because I was sick. I was taking emergency at night, and I started taking Airborne during the day because I was just really sick, and being sick exacerbates, the symptoms. So, okay, hold on. Okay. So, being sick made me feel, it was just horrific. So I was taking Airborne during the day, and then every other night I was taking emergency at night, and just trying to load up on all that stuff. And it just started giving me headaches and stuff. So I figured out that I was getting headaches the days I was taking the Airborne. My body's just, our bodies are so sensitive. You lost 35 pounds. Normal. I know it's normal, but it's just, you still have occasional anxiety. I know it's normal, but it's just too much at times. It's just so much at times. But doing much better. Good. Crying is good. Yeah. It's a way to detox. My face is going to be so puffy tomorrow. That's the one thing I hate. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. I'm going to hate that, like, my face is going to hurt tomorrow from crying, but it is really good. A way to detox. Hi, Michael. Love, light, and blessings. Having PTSD, being a medic in Chicago. I'm sorry you have that. I'm so sorry. I know people that have that. That's tough. Cry as much as you want. Thank you, Northern. Yeah, it's good. Shitty today. I was feeling better for a while, but today hit me. Just when you feel like you can breathe, it just kind of smacks you in the face, doesn't it, Mary? That's the part that's killing me, is just the coming and going. Greetings from India. Hi, Ninja. I did get this like phone crate. It's really cute. It's holding my phone up like this. But I need to get that microphone because make me look professional, I guess. I saw your video yesterday, Aaron. You seemed okay. You know, yesterday was okay. When I do the videos, for the most part, I can hide some of how I'm feeling. But other times I'll do videos and I'll just like literally just let everything show. Yesterday it kind of started, but it didn't really hit me until last night. Like the the internal agitation, the internal whatever it is, that's what hit me last night, and I woke up to it. So it's kind of, it kind of really suffocated me last night to now. Yesterday was hard, but like if I stay walking around or stay kind of like where I'm not inside my own head, I can get through it. But I had my kids and my husband here, and right now I'm alone. So different, I guess, different triggers. I'm not really sure. It's just so up and down. I was okay yesterday, but it was tough, but it's not as tough as today. Went cold turkey off of fentanyl in 2021. Okay, I'm not going to say the rest. Thank you, Mary. Oh, Aaron. Do you believe in spirituality? Yeah, absolutely. I'm Christian. Jesus Christ, absolutely. I read the Bible. I'm very religious. I was down on my knees and I was, you know, absolutely very spiritual. I read my Bible, not last night, but the night before. And I try to put everything in Jesus. That's absolutely is huge for me. You're going to be okay. Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, I absolutely know I will be. I'm just letting myself feel the feelings right now. That way I can just like feel them and just process them, and because I haven't felt this at all since I started the withdrawal. Like I felt like mild agitation or whatever, but like nothing like I'm experiencing today. What is it in? What is it in? Sorry, Mary, I don't know. You'll be okay. You can't rush this. Accept where you are and accept the help around you. I know you are. I know you're here for me. You always are here for me. But it's just shit. No, not cry. Jesus. Sorry, I don't know. Hi, you know. Ride the wave and the windows will come. Thank you, Northern. I never, when I started this, I had no idea how intense it can be. And I had no idea like how long it could be. The length is what's making it insanely crazy for me. Yeah, it makes me so mad. Yeah, what happened? Just having a really tough day calling. It's just from last night on, just had this internal agitation. restless, and it just, I guess that was the one symptom that really brings me to my knees, because throughout this whole thing, I feel like I've done pretty well. I feel like, you know, I could smile and I could get on here and I do what I need to do at home for the most part. But this feeling of just full body internal agitation was the thing that really kind of just like brought me to my knees. But I know I'll get through it. Just got to push on, but I'm just letting myself feel the feelings of just complete crap right now. Hi, Leslie. Feel them, process them, don't suppress them, indeed. Hi, Pete, Pablo. You're trying to quit meth? That's awesome that you're trying to quit. That's really good. How do you quit that? I've never done any drugs. I've tried edibles and I've smoked pot like twice. It doesn't sit well with me, so I can't take it. But how do you quit meth? Do you just stop or do you have to taper? I'm glad you're trying to quit though. That's a nasty, nasty drug from what I've heard. I do. Hey, been a few weeks since I've been here. Hope all is well. Hi, chicken butt. Yes, I haven't seen you in a while. Everything's pretty good. Today is a really rough day, but all in all, it's been pretty good. Just trying to get through today. Today's it just slammed me last night and I did sleep, but it slammed me again this morning and it's just been a ride. It's just shit. Couldn't say it better myself, laughing out loud. Thank you, Patricia. Plus, I knew that coming on here would make me smile and kind of just get out of my head and talk to you guys and try to breathe and try to calm down, because I just feel that feeling. And so I think over there you say a shit show. I learned it's a shit show for sure. It happens it's a roller coaster of emotions for months. It gets better, trust me. My tinnitus, I think, just went away after 2 years. Oh, that's so good, chicken butt. That's so good. Yeah, I don't think I could deal with that. I have like this buzzing sound, but it's definitely not all the time. It's just like when I'm feeling the symptoms the most. The meth is Gurnali? Sorry. That's the sad thing. Recreational drugs are far safer, or at least have a shorter withdrawal. I know, Daniel. Why is that? I should have just picked up heroin. No, just kidding. I've tried pot and it makes me just terrible anxiety. I would never touch any of that. Like, I don't even drink because it just making me feel so goofy and weird. But yeah, shorter withdrawals and easier to get off of, I guess. I've been in recovery for 16 years, October 3rd, 2008, by the grace of God. Good job, chicken butt. By the grace of God, exactly. And that recovery was from heroin. Wow. How long was it? How long did it take? Just trying to clean myself up. I get wrapped up and then I have to remind myself to breathe. Meth now is that methadone or crystal meth? Oh, there is two. Okay. See, I don't know much about it. Daniel, I agree, and there's no real validation for how hard it is. Yeah. I'm trying to catch up on the ice. Okay. Why were you put on benzos? Are you asking me, Northern, why I was put on benzos? I'm gonna go Blow my nose real quick. Okay, I'm done crying. I just had to blow my nose away because I know that could be kind of gross. Ask the doctor for citalopram 6 weeks and you will be fine. Is there any like withdrawals from the citalopram? Is that like a type of benzo? So I was put on benzos because long story short, I've had 3 kids. 2 are mine, 1 I was a surrogate, and I had postpartum depression and anxiety with all 3. But the surrogacy was so much more intense because I had to take injections. So I had to do estrogen and progesterone. And it was so terrible. My anxiety was through the roof and I wasn't sleeping. Which, hindsight, I wish I would have tried other drugs like trazodone, like a sleeping pill. But I guess they put me on clozapam because I did have anxiety. I had the postpartum anxiety and depression. And I had it during pregnancy too. But could only take medicine after pregnancy. So I suffered through it. And then I got put on clozapam. By the time I was on clozapam, it was, I might get these timelines messed up. It was somewhere around 7 years. My doctor put me on amitriptyline to try to come off of the benzo first. So I started cutting both of them back at the same time, simultaneously. But I was like really scared to come off of the benzo after all of the stories. So I was on clozapam, benzo, Qvivic, sleep aid, and amitriptyline antidepressant. And so the amitriptyline went first, and then the benzo, and the Qvivic was in the middle of all that because I ran out and that prescription was like $500. So, because all of the new prescriptions are crazy expensive. Like I have migraines, which might be my ear pressure problem, and I can't do the $500. It's insane. Insurance doesn't pay much. It's insane. So I'm trying to like research it, but I am going to talk to my doctor about the citalopram. I'm saying it awful. Yes, the raw cold turkey from benzos used to be around 3 weeks, as I've said before, Erin. Yeah, they have changed the ingredients to people as high-paying patients. Yeah, because everything I read on the internet is like 3 months, yeah, something around there. Like I would have thought I was in the clear at this point. What that beta blocker they put you on for withdrawals? I didn't get put on anything for withdrawals. They just said cut back. I had a beta blocker for my migraines, but it didn't sit well. I don't remember what the symptoms were. I just remember I had symptoms with the beta blocker. No, don't ask for citalopram. Why, do you know about that medication? Citalopram. It's an antidepressant. Okay. Hormones will do that. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get back on antidepressants. I don't want to get on medications to then withdraw from them. Thank you, Dakota. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Sorry if the phone is shaky. Waves, do you know what that beta blocker is? I don't know if you guys have heard from JR. I've been thinking about him. I know he's severely struggling. I don't know if you guys have heard from him, or how is your afternoon going? It's definitely looking up. This morning was really, really rough. But talking to you guys, it just makes me laugh, and it kind of gets me outside my head. I wasn't going to do a live, but I knew I had to do something, or I would just sit here and cry and be stuck. And so I knew I had to do something helpful, whether it's like walking down the street. I was debating like just going for a walk. I sat in my backyard. I was just trying to figure out what I need to do to try to get out of this. Definitely getting sun and air is really helpful, but I didn't want to be out because I've been crying and my eyes are all puffy. And I know my neighbors like really well. We've been here a very, very long time. I know my neighbors very well. So I didn't want them to start talking to me and then like be super embarrassed. I'm all over the place. The most frustrating part about benzo withdrawal is how long it takes to feel like yourself again. I know, I hear ya. Shaquille, hello, beta blocker, propepnol maybe? What's up? Just, hanging out with my friends over here. Put trust in me, you will be again. Trust in me, you will be you again. Thank you, chicken butt. It's hard to see. It's hard to see that when you're in this. When you're just in it, your body and your mind, it's so hard to see the finish line. But you just got to push through. I mean, what other option do you have? I'm on Xanax and Tempazam. I'm tapering and it sucks. What is Teprazam? Is that a sleep aid? Are you tapering both at the same time? I'm far on the comments. Sorry, guys. Failed my first detox in the last week. Rebounded harder than ever. I'm on 8+ milligrams of alprazolam a day. Oh, I'm so sorry. Eek. Alprazolam is Xanax, isn't it? Did you try to taper and you just like couldn't take it, so you went back on? Is that what and you're on 8 milligrams? That's something you're gonna have to go so unbelievably slow because your brain is so dependent on that drug. Don't let them put you on an SSRI. I won't take any other medications. Is a beta blocker. Well, I mean, medications I have to take, like I have to talk to my doctor about migraine medications. And that's just because the migraines, this is what they told me. I wasn't sure if it was allergies for a long time, but the migraines cause pressure in my ears and cause like clicking in my ears. And it's the weirdest sensation, but it plugs up. So if I travel, I can't equalize. I can't blow and equalize. It's like, it'll pop, but then from the migraines, it'll be stuffy. And some people get that feeling when you're only having a migraine. I get it constantly. So I tried to pyramate, and that's an addicting drug. It did not go well. It did not go well at all. I had really bad symptoms. I had to get off of that. So I'm afraid of getting on a drug, trying it for a certain amount of time, and then having to taper if it doesn't work. But like that, I have to do. There's certain things that I will suck up, but there are a lot of things that absolutely I will not get back on. I will not get back on an SSRI. I will not get back on benzos ever again, unless I'm on my dying bed, and then, I'll have fun with them. Just kidding. I'll never take them again, never. You have to withdraw from that as well. Yeah, I won't get on another drug in order to, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It might cushion my blow, but in the long run, it's not worth it. I have to Google it. Okay. We got 26 people in here. Hi, guys. Thank you for being here. Welcome to my what was a crying live is now like I'm calming down and I'm starting to like feel like I can breathe again. And it's probably thanks to you guys because I was, yeah. The most common one I see is Perpepnol. I wish my HR and BP were higher. Right. I'd be tempted to try it for relief from this agitation. Is Propepnol, is that addicting? Like, would you have to taper? My blood pressure's severely low too. I think it came in when I went to the doctor at like 92 over something, and I was like, dang it. My blood, ugh. They thought I had POTS for the longest time. It waves, is your blood pressure low because of the withdrawal? I went cold turkey in the past and I stayed stuck 4 months and reinstated. When you went cold turkey, did you, what was your amount and what was was it Xanax or what was it? And what was your amount for cold turkey? And are you tapering now? Perpepnol is a beta blocker. Right. Do you guys know if Perpepnol is addicting? Do you have to taper off of that? Oh, did you, Aaron? Sorry, I don't remember what the question was. Yes, it is, but this is a different one. Oh, okay, okay. Do we talk about our 3 months, my ass, if you were taking a lot of mental health medicine and benzos? And Perpepnol, another beta blocker. Woman power. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Walking is a great thing to do, yeah. Get lots of air and sunshine, yes. Our minds are dangerous places. We should not go there alone. Very wise quote. We should not go there alone. Any hiking trails nearby? I think there are hiking trails probably 20 minutes away. We live in the desert, but there's like mountains everywhere. We got some hiking trails. Yeah, probably 20 minutes away. Get in the woods. We don't have woods. We just have like hiking trails and mountains. It is Perpepnol. Sorry, guys. Okay. My eyes were puffy since birth. It sucks. Right? I feel like they're constantly puffy. You had a lot on your mind yesterday with the job offer. Yeah, I had 2 job offers yesterday, and I just felt like I felt like I needed to do it, but couldn't do it. Maybe that contributed to your internal agitation. Yeah, I think definitely. Like the more I think of it, like my old school, I knew I wasn't going to go back to because it's just not a good situation with the whole state board of cosmetology thing. But the new job I wanted to try. But you're right, I think just the stress of it. Why are you so depressed? I think it's due to coming off of benzos. So coming off of Valium just messes with your mind. Don't use drugs. I agree. These were prescribed. These were taken as directed, and my brain got so used to it that when you come off of it or taper, your brain doesn't like it. So sometimes you go to a dark place because your body's so out of whack, and you know, I'm normally not a depressed person. I'm not an anxious person, but I am right now. It's something I'll get through. I've been depressed in the past only from postpartum depression. I've never had an issue other than that, but I'll get through it. I'm just dealing with it right now. Yeah, she's not depressed, benzo injury. Yeah, I don't think I'm depressed. I think I'm just going through the withdrawal feelings. Like, I don't think it's a normal depression. It's just the benzo, I guess. Your lives helped me so much for the moment. Thank you, Waves. I mean, I get on there because you guys help me, and I'm so glad that I'm helping you guys because we're the only ones that know what this is like. You know, you can talk to a doctor, you can talk to a friend. They just don't understand. Luckily, I got the best husband in the world who tries to understand and just knows it's horrific. He just knows it is. Thank you, Waves. I appreciate that. Temerpan is an SSRI. I can't say these words. Cold turkey and never looked back. You'll see hell, but you'll live. I like that. Like, I get that. How long did it take you, Joseph, since you went cold turkey? And how much were you on? Oh, teperazam Pam is a benzodiazepine. Oh, okay. But a little lighter in the mild 2000s. Okay. Why do you take drugs that are dangerous? Well, I was prescribed them, so I trusted my doctor and took the prescription. I've never done street drugs. I've only done prescriptions. I didn't even know they were dangerous. You know, when the doctor gives you a prescription, you trust them. I didn't know it was what it is. I didn't know that it was shutting down my GABA receptors and it was doing all this damage. I had no idea. Now I do. Now I'm trying to eliminate it because I know what it does. And if I would have known, I would have never taken it, but I didn't. I took the prescription, I filled it, and I did what the doctor told me to do. You did not know about damage. No, I didn't know at all. No idea. I've never ever come off of a drug before. This was the very first time at 41 that I've ever taken a prescription drug that I've withdrawn from. I've taken Cymbalta with my son from postpartum from him, but I was on it for like 3 weeks to a month. I had dizziness for a few days, but this is the only time I've ever come off of a drug. I use L-thine when get stressed and feel like anxiety is creeping in. It works really well. It takes the edge off and helps with irritability. I think I'm gonna get that separately because I have the amino acids, but I think I'm gonna get that separately for the agitation at night. Because if I could find something just for that, I think I will be okay. Like, I think that feeling of crawling out of your skin, have to just run away from your body. I'm gonna try that because I've handled the withdrawal pretty well. I've had my moments where I cry and I'm frustrated, but like I feel like I've handled them pretty good. But I just hit I don't want to say hit a wall, but I just melted today. I felt like I had no fight in me. My mind was betraying me, my body was betraying me, and I just felt, you know, we've all been there. We've all been there, and I just gotta I fall and then I get back up, you know? But I'm gonna try that. Thank you so much, Northern Woman. L-thine. I wonder if they have that in like an oil or something. Hannah, hi. I'm new here. Why did you get them to start? And what was the reason that so to get them, I had postpartum depression and anxiety, and I wasn't sleeping, so I got them. And to come off of them was because doctors wanted me to come off. The pharmacy was having a hard time getting it in, and I was afraid of being ripped off. And there are many different reasons. It was starting to give me insomnia, and there's other reasons, but there's quite a bit of reasons why I needed to come off. I was only on it because of the postpartum depression. So I wasn't treating normal anxiety. Like I never had it before, besides being pregnant or having a baby. I've never had it. So my doctor just really needed me to come off because it was there was plenty of time I was good. So it was time to come off. I didn't want to sit on, I was scared, but I was afraid of being ripped off, or I was afraid, like the pharmacy was just, we can't get it in, and then the next week we can't get it in, and that feeling of panic, like you have to find one. I hated that. Like that was awful. It's just that, like, if I don't have this, if I don't have what it felt like for me, if I don't have my fix, which is crazy, but that's what it does. That's what it does to your brain. So I needed to be done with it. I needed to be so done with it. The doctors either don't know long-term injury, or they hide or describe them very vaguely. I completely agree, you know. I wonder if they do know. My doctor that prescribed it for me, she was on clozapam, but she took it as needed, and she did let me know. She's not the one that prescribed it for me, but I was already on it for years before I worked there, and like talked to her. And then I knew I had to get off. Sending love to you in this withdrawal. The light is at the end of the tunnel. Love from Paris. Hello, Paris. Thank you so much. I holding strong. I feel like I got a little bit of umph. This morning was rough, but you guys are, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Alec, do you know what prescription medication it is? I don't, I'm sorry. Don't take it then. Okay. I'm on a lot of beta blockers. Like the milligram or different kinds, Mary? I've always had low blood pressure. It can go lower in withdrawal, yes, and also higher than usual. Okay. I'm on gabapentin. Hi, Tank. Are you trying to come off of gabapentin? Are you tapering, or are you trying to get off of gabapentin? I have hypertension, has nothing to do with recovery. Okay. Got it. See, some medication you just have to take. If it's like blood pressure, whatever, I think low blood pressure is better than high blood pressure. Yeah, but you can like get dizzy and black out. But I do think it's better than high blood pressure, but it still sucks. No withdrawals, higher your blood pressure waves. They didn't make mine go higher. I think it actually went lower. I was in the hospital because of my high blood pressure. Yeah. Benzo withdrawal is not to be played with. Absolutely. It sucks. But you just got to push through. I feel like I did a pretty good job at tapering. So yeah, ways. I worked in schools, and one time I was running around the school fixing computer stuff while I was withdrawing from alcohol. That was the worst day of my life. Oh my God, kids, the staff knew. Ooh, so you were drawing from alcohol. Is that sort of like benzo? I'm sorry, I'm trying not to make the phone like wave, but yes, I tried it once for anxiety and sent blood pressure low, increased. It caused a huge panic attack. You know, it's weird because if I feel like a panic attack coming on, I can kind of like hold my breath or whatever, not let it in. It's super weird because I've had panic attacks, but right now I just kind of like shut it down, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. And it's actually been working for me because I feel it, and then I just like, I don't know, like it's the weirdest thing. These withdrawals just feel so weird. Like you have those sensations that are nothing you've ever felt before. So it's like learning new things because every couple of days you're feeling new things. And I try to sit there and think about what I'm feeling. Are you nice? Yeah, I'm nice. I treat people the way I want to be treated. 120 milligrams. Okay. This is so weird. I can have severe akathisia or crawling out of my skin with agitation. My heart rate is still 60s and 70s. Oh, wow. That's interesting. I feel so much for you. If you are in that depressed, unmotivated state with no interest in anything, I've been through it with opiate withdrawal, then GABA withdrawal, then Klonopin withdrawal. Yeah, see, you've been through quite a bit of withdrawal. You definitely get it. Hi there, I accidentally got here and I'm so glad I did. I'm tapering off of Xanax and it can get really rough. Luckily, I got meds for minimizing the withdrawal symptoms and I'm 40 days into tapering. How much Xanax were you in? Were you on, Vladimir? Same here, never take that shit again. Yep. I'm trying to catch up, guys. I'm just gonna kind of go down. It's a pit stop, Aaron. You'll get better. Yeah. You've been off all pills since January and you feel so much better. Even sleeping through the night took about 6 weeks. You took 6 weeks? I'm so happy for you. I'm a little jealous, but I'm happy for you. I wish you were on such a low dose, Aaron. I was. I was on 2 milligrams when I came off. I was on a low dose. And I think of that when I feel extremely like crazy. I think of you're on such a low dose. It helps a little bit, but and I think of JR. He was on for 15 days. Been off for 6 months. Like, it's insane to me that I was on, I mean, I tapered from 1 milligram of clozapam, but at the end, it should have been easy. Yeah, you were eating snacks. You were fortunate to have it over so quickly. Yes. I have agoraphobia and panic disorder. I take Klonopin every night for 4 years now, and I feel like my agoraphobia has gotten worse. Everyone wants me to take SSRIs on top of Klonopin, and I am against it. Oh, that's agoraphobia is afraid to leave your house, right? I'm surprised that it got worse on it. People either get worse or they get better. There's no like in between. My eyes are super red. 2 beta blockers, chronic hypertension. I got old. Now when I continue to feel like shit, I just sleep. I'm over this crap. Oh, Mary. Oh, so that's so good that you can do that. Like, I feel so agitated that like laying down, I just like want to stand up and walk. Like, so laying down is so hard. But like, I just have like shit going on. So, you know, I can lay down, but like I can't sleep during the day because I have stuff I have to do. But you're so lucky to be able to do that. Lay down. You're so over this crap. Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of scroll through and try to catch up. Watching from Barbados. Barb. Oh, I want to move. I want to move to a sandy place. I do. I want to move to a sandy place. That would be amazing. Okay, I'm caught up. Yeah, Aaron, but damage is damage, I believe. Yeah. I mean, I can't explain it. I was on such a low dose. I can't explain it, but it freaking sucks. When I heard JR's story about being on for 15 days, I was like, okay, maybe this is just like person to person. It's so different. I'm on Facebook and see JR on there. He's got it severe like me. I think he's getting some breakthrough. I feel for him. Oh, I hope JR's gotten some breakthrough. And you two waves, like, man. Hi, Riddle. I think that's your name. Sometimes my brain does something. I wish we could, instead of writing comments, I wish YouTube would do where you could like speak, where you like hold down a button and it's instead of like writing words, it's like your voice. And it's like reading the comment. I think that would be really cool if YouTube did something like that. Sometimes my brain does something and I get very relaxed and I can sleep, but not always. Oh, well, enjoy that. Like when I do feel really good, I just lay there and kind of just like enjoy it. So if you can sleep, that's amazing. It's so weird. Yeah. I've been on a low dose for years. Dave, what dose are you on and what medication? Still recovering. How much was JR on? Do you remember? I think he was on 1 milligram for 15 days. Yeah, 1 or 2 milligrams for 15 days. I think. I don't remember it being like a crazy dose, but it was, but for 15 days, I would have thought that it wouldn't have been much, but I'm not sure what dose JR is on. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel a lot more relaxed and I do feel a lot more peaceful. I got this package of Valium. Yeah. I'm not sure. Valium, yeah. I got this package. I got my kids a couple. Well, I got some clothes. I like Shein for a few things, like for like jeans and stuff. Temu. So I got my daughter some just like jeans and like a couple simple things. 2 of them you had to put together, and it really, really helped me. So I have to remember that when I get in this funk and this agitation, I have to remember that if I sit in it, it's going to be terrible. I have to force myself to do something. Sheen, Temu are fun. They're really fun. Like, but I have to be careful to not get too much because some of it is okay, but there's a lot of really shitty things. But I have fun with it, yeah. And you can send back what you don't want. But the things that I got my kids are really cute. I was on somewhat low dose when I started, 5 milligrams. Then after time, I got 1 to 1.5 milligrams for years taking Xanax. The main problem is how long I was on because my brain got used to it and I had to take up to 1.5. So are you tapering now? That's nice, Aaron. Lots of junk also. Yeah, a lot of junk also. Exactly. So if I get something and it's junk, I send it back. Like, it's cool. But like, my daughter got some jeans, some undershirts, some overalls, you know, a shirt, and they're really cute. But my son got some pants and they're shit. You know, the fabric is shit. So sending that back. But yeah, it's just kind of, it's nice because it's online right now is really great for me and it's cheap. Yeah, waves, I heard about people don't realize the bad side effects. Yeah. How are you doing this afternoon, sweetheart? Hi, Tim. I'm doing okay right now. I had a really, really rough morning, like really, like one of my worst mornings since I started this whole thing 3 months ago. But I'm definitely doing okay. I just have to remember to talk. Get on a live and talk to you guys. It's really helps so much. Or go for a walk or something. I did a video last night because I just wanted to talk. And that really helps me. Being able to like talk and share and stuff. It really helps me. So I might just pop on and do a live from time to time and just because like I said, I'm alone during the day, so I can definitely get inside my head, and I don't want to go out with friends. I don't want to do that right now. So, you guys know, there's certain things that make you uncomfortable. I like the Sheen patchwork jeans, haha. I think I'm 25. That's funny. The patchwork, it is cute. What is Regain Waves? Mary, it's an anti-nausea med. Wow, that's crazy. You've picked up a lot since coming on here, Erin. You've picked up a lot since coming on here, Erin. Yeah, I noticed it's doing really well. I'm really happy about that, because I want this to be something that everybody can come to when they need help, because honestly, like, I'm gonna just say what I'm thinking. So many people have committed suicide or tried to commit suicide because this is so bad. And when I was starting to go through it, I think on day one, I was looking at videos and I was just trying to figure out what the feeling was and what to expect and all of that. And I couldn't find anyone that documented day to day. I couldn't find anything that was helpful day to day that would help me. And so by day 4, I decided to start posting. I did already have this channel, and I did like a family channel until I realized I didn't want to put my kids on here, so I deleted all those videos. And now I don't put them on any. I know that if it's on the internet, it's on the internet, but like they look so different. I got really weirded out with them being on and people asking about them. It was just uncomfortable as a mom. So I decided to take away, and I didn't post for like 2 or 3 years. And then when I did this whole benzo thing, I was like, I need to talk to people and I need to figure out what this is. And it just kind of grew from there. And I love you too, Mary, so much. Thanks for acknowledging that I'm struggling to hold on. Bad SI. What is bad SI? You're struggling to hold on. Yeah, I know people don't want to talk about it, but with benzos, there's just a lot of, there's suicide. And I wanted somebody to be able to come here, and I wanted to be able to reach out to people and be able to know what you're feeling is valid, know what you're feeling is okay, and get advice. And that's kind of like, I'm so thankful the channel is growing, and you know, we all found each other. That's kind of like the big scheme of things, that we all found each other and we can work on this. And when I am a year or 2 out, then I can turn the channel from like being in benzo withdrawal to like recovery and getting all this amazing advice. So I'm definitely gonna just keep growing, and it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm better, okay, I'm done, because I think this is a huge topic. Thanks for, okay, I'm grateful for your channel. Thank you, Leslie. I'm so glad. Yeah, we love and appreciate you, and thank you, hang in there, Waves. So, Waves, what is your like main struggle right now? I'm just curious to see kind of what you're going through. Wow, we're going on 70 minutes. That's crazy. Ugh, they're gonna like redo this carpet, and I hope they're gonna do floor. But like that armoire, I don't even know if that's an armoire, but I don't know. I hope they're gonna move the furniture, because maybe that'll actually help me. Like moving furniture and doing stuff and all that. Maybe that'll help me. Well, if I haven't asked, how are you guys doing? If you haven't already told me how you're doing today, I definitely feel like I can breathe right now. I was in like a state of panic and bawling and just a big sack of misery this morning, and I knew I had to find something that would pull me out of it. And it was doing this live and putting together some of my packages that really helped. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so my father-in-law, he worked for D.R. Horton, and when they sold the houses, the model houses, we got to go in and we got to pick stuff. And I told him to grab every greenery that you had. And literally, like, I have here, I have greenery upstairs, I have greenery here, I have over the, I mean, and so he put all the greenery in his garage. And he called it my forest. He's like, Erin, I got your forest. And he would open the garage and it filled the garage. I mean, like, I have that tree, I have that tree, those. I mean, I got greenery everywhere. I love it. It's fake. Let me see if I can fix this. But yeah, he called it my forest. Erin, your forest is here. And we got to we picked furniture, we picked a bunch of stuff. It was the coolest thing ever to get to go into model homes and just be like, I want that, I want that. It was so cool. God bless you, Raquel. God bless you too. I produce music and it steals all of my time and I would otherwise be in my head. That's really good that you found that. I keep saying I need to find something. I just get stuck, and like, I guess sometimes you find comfort in misery or comfort in the panic. Like Chester said in Linkin Park, like one of his songs, he said, like, I find comfort in the panic. And it's the weirdest feeling sometimes. What do you do? Hello from India. What do you do? I'm an aesthetic instructor. So I teach makeup, skincare, lasers, just, I teach a ton of things, which is awesome. Are you an environmentalist? I am not. Wow, that's awesome, beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I love it. I love my greenery. And I like that it's fake. It doesn't die. Main struggles are akathisia. So do you have akathisia all day or is it come and go waves? Extreme emotional dysregulation, loss of friends and family, work, etc. Agoraphobia, isolation. So much. Had none of this. All my life was normal, not meds, just stress. Oh. How are you coping? And emotional dysregulation, yeah, definitely. Like, how are you coping with all of those waves? A nurse for 25 years and very, very active. Yeah, I have a question. Yes, Lacey, go ahead and ask the question. Yes, I get comfort. Yes, I get comfort from being miserable and hating the world. Isn't it a weird feeling? It's a weird feeling. Is it good to take I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. I'm sorry. Shushi. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea what medication that is. Has anyone ever told you you're beautiful? Thank you so much. Yeah, I get told that all the time. Just kidding. Just kidding. My daughter just texted me. My stomach hurts. She texts me, my leg hurts. My head hurts. And my head hurts. Okay. My stomach hurts. My head hurts. I'm like, ugh. Go back to school. Go back to school. All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up and just kind of like breathe. This was a great live. I feel so much better. And I hope you guys do too. Family of skin cream. Okay. Triatine, family of skin creams, etc. are good, dangerous if used too much. I'm not familiar with that one. Is that like Accutane? This message is Howard. Do you believe in spirituality? Absolutely. I'm I'm Christian. I'm very, read my Bible. I'm very, very, yeah, Jesus Christ. Absolutely. I could go on about that. Like, I'm really into that. Like, my YouTube channels are all about, like, end times and Jesus Christ. Like, that's what I watch. I'm very into that. Share and subscribe to the channel. Been on a taper, eyes foggy throughout the day and sweats, twitches at night, and I'm bloated all of the time. This is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Accutane. Okay, Accutane shuts down your sebaceous glands. So like your sweat glands, Accutane shuts that down. So being an esthetician, I would not do waxing on you. I would not do anything on you until you've been off Accutane for a year and Retin-A for 6 months. So Retin-A, if you do lasers, it'll burn you. It'll take off skin. So like if you wax somebody, it'll take off the first layer of skin. But Accutane is absolutely like one of the most harshest medications. So be very careful with that. Cause yeah, it pretty much shuts down your sebaceous gland, and that is what regulates you. That's what sweats and gets rid of your toxins. So yeah. Yeah, Retin-A. Retin-A and Accutane are the most harsh, dangerous drugs that you have to like pay attention to. They're for acne. So I had terrible acne as a kid. I mean, terrible, terrible. That's why I became an esthetician, because nobody could help me. And so Retin-A, if you have terrible acne, okay, but retinol is good. So I use retinol, but Accutane, I try to steer people away from it. My cousin's using it, and I'm like, don't. She's like, I have to, and I was like, it's crazy. It's a crazy one. Okay, guys. Well, I am going to. I use crack. I hope you can get off of crack. Hyperketosis? I'd have to Google. What about hyperketosis? I'm thinking of, not keloid. I have hyperketosis. Is that, because there's certain things that I see that I would have to send somebody to a dermatologist. That might be one of them that I would see and then send them to the dermatologist. I have this at times. Great info, too much keratin. Too much keratin on the skin, yeah. And the keratin is your nails, hair. Your nails, your hair is keratin. Crack. I have crack habit. Help me. I'm addicted to crack, guys. I mean, I think it'd be safer to be addicted to crack than a benzo at this point. I mean, I'm just saying, it might be better. All right, guys, I will see you on Wednesday. And I hope everybody can breathe. I really hope everybody feels okay. All right, guys, I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.